Good morning. I am sitting outside. It's a little chilly today, but it's a beautiful morning. I got, there it is, my coffee. And I'm going to create a playlist for my mom's birthday party and hang out until Serenity goes to get on the bus. So, hope everyone has a great day. So today it's like 8 and it's already been awesome. Besides the fact that like I get to be around, take David to school and see Serenity after the bus, which makes my heart happy. I just made a little playlist for my mom. At least I started it. I have an hour and a half of songs from, I don't know if the theme is hippies or 60s, which are two different themes. So I kind of mixed it, but like that might be my like favorite genre of music. Like every song I played, it was so hard to just stop and like keep moving to add to the list. Like yeah, so that makes me really happy. So I need to go jogging because the goal, my race is in it's not really a race. The mud run's next weekend, 2 weekends away. So I like to try to jog 3 days a week and go to the gym 3, 4 times. So I've gone to the gym 3 times this week, but I've not jogged 3 times, and I'm going to be too busy tomorrow to jog, so I need to go do that. What I'm supposed to go with a friend who is slightly unreliable, maybe is a good word. Like they lack stability in their life. And so I'm a little anxious that they can't go or they won't go, whatever. Like they won't have the money to go and they won't actually plan on it or schedule their life around it. It's a history of random disappointments. So I'm going to keep training, but every time I go to train, I think like there's this little bit of sadness in me that I might not even be able to go. And I really do love the mud run. I wish I had a friend that also loved it. So then the two of us could be looking forward to it together. Whereas now, like, I'm wondering, like, do I go by myself or do I probably just won't go, which will be disappointing and sad. So who knows? But I am not unreliable, so I'll just keep training and I'll be ready, whatever happens. I fixed the dog. What in the world? This is my beautiful dog. Oh, she wants me to pet her. She wants me to pet her. Oh no. Jasmine, you're doing your guest star. This is your, oh, look at her stretch. She's so sleepy. Who's the puppy? Look at you, so beautiful, Jasmine. Yeah, that's my dog. Look at how beautiful she is. Good dog. I just finished jogging. I'm pretty talkative today. While I was jogging, I could smell like this burnt plastic smell. I can smell it from my house in the mornings. There's a road I jog on. But so today I was jogging through this like, I don't know, it's maybe like a motorcycle, four-wheeler, woods, trails area. And it's nasty. Like, there's a freezer out there. Just the amount of trash. Like someone, it looks like, took a ton of plastic bottles, like recycling, and instead of taking it to recycling, they just took it out there and dumped it. It's nasty. It's nasty, trashy grossness. And then with the smell of plastic, it's like I'm running in nature where it should be refreshing to my spirit, but instead I'm disgusted. And I imagine my like brain is being destroyed by that nasty burnt plastic smell. Someone told me it was there's like a fiberglass factory nearby, and it's that. Could you imagine working there? If it smells that bad, like from like a mile or two away, imagine being in that space. So that's horrible. That cannot be good for our health, physical, brain, mental, whatever, any of that. But thinking about all the nastiness I was surrounded by, I remember I spent 8 days in, I think they're called the Apache Mountains. It's a mountain range between New Mexico and Arizona when I was 19. So I'm going to tell a story. Well, oh, look at this. Gross. Yuck. I'll stop and lick my face. Ugh, nobody likes that. Crazy dog. I'm always aware of the complicatedness of humanity. People have the ability and tendencies to be ugly and almost evil, and at the same time they still have beauty and strength and good stuff to them. So as a kid growing up, I was actually probably, I would go as far as to say at times tortured. There's abuse and addictions and mental health, and I was the oldest, and I don't stand down, like it's just in my nature. So I like made it worse on myself. I think that's bullshit. You don't get to beat kids, but I got crazy stories. So as an adult, surprisingly, I wasn't healthy. So I'm in this class at Southwestern Michigan College, and the teacher, it's like the second time I took a psychoanalysis where you like do all this different stuff in yourself, which was neat. And then the second we did a psychoeducation where he like had me do all like these special projects. But one of the things was I had to teach on a book called ACOA, Adult Children of Alcoholics by Wayne Dyer. I realized like my whole like way of navigating the world was imbalanced and just fucked up, really. And so I spent the next 2 years being really intentional about healing myself, not only for my own mental health and the relationships I live in, but like I don't want to fuck my kids up. I did not want my kids to have to like be broken as I was. So 2 years I spent like counseling, meditating, learning to like love myself and be alone with myself, dealing with depression, all of that. Part of one of the things I went and did was Outward Bound. This is a really long story. Wait till you get to the end. It's super funny. Well, I'm almost at the end. So I go on Outward Bound when I was 19. That was the first time I'd ever left the Midwest. But every morning I remember waking up and just smelling the sweet smell of, there's a certain kind of, I think, ponderosa pine trees they might have been called. It was beautiful. So that whole long story was really to get to the point of, while I'm running through the burnt plastic, polluted, nasty ass Osceola trash woods, I can still feel inside me and remember the smell and what it was like to wake up every day in that beautiful natural environment. So, hello subscribers, we're at my mom's 60th birthday party, and it is a party. You got Brandy, look at all this great food, Dory, little table of treats. It is a party in here, balloons. We're gonna stop. Can you see that?
Your balance on that.
Do you want the light on? Oh, it's broken, never mind. There is a bunch of people out there on the front deck. I offer the light, but really they can't have it. So, that's what we're doing tonight. Dory!
Where am I at?
You're right there, Dory.
I can't see.
Dory's fixing her hair right now.
Wait.
Just be patient. She's getting her hair done.
No, she said, wait
Hold
a
up.
minute. You made me.
She's getting her hair done. She's doing her hair right now.
I'm doing my hair. Hold up.
Looks good. Look, everyone's coming in. Oh wait, Dory? Woohoo! They want to be in the vlog.
Is there like a napkin? I broke my cup on my lap.
There's more cups too.
That was started. I'm Howard Stern. Today we're talking about eating the.
Okay, ready to try again?
What are we doing? What are we talking about?
Whatever you want.
I need space. You have space. Go be with your friends.
You gotta think about it.
Like, I never dated anybody that lived close to me. I need you to live far away. I don't know how.
You're so good at that.
Shit, let me tell you something. I don't know
This
how
is
it's
Caicero's
I gotta
Justice.
be in the house every day. I'm looking like
Dory eating some cherry fruit snacks. Brandy hanging out. We're signing out for the night.
You say you did a good job.
Good night.